Ugh, finally, that hip meme has left me alone now. So, I guess I could now make hay. Who the hell are you? I'm you, from the future. Oh, so that means you've come to say something to me. Yes, and I've come to tell you to not make a hay meme. What? Why? Because the people who have common sense will dislike your video. Wow, nice try at fooling me, but I never get any dislikes. Just listen to me, don't make a hay meme, no matter what. I'm not gonna listen to someone who wears a knockoff prison outfit. I'll make a hay meme to prove her wrong. Step 1. Getting inspired. Do you wish to make a gacha meme that can have a story for your characters? Well, you've found the somewhat right place, since the hay meme is a good meme for backstories. So, when wanting to get inspired, all you have to do is search up Gacha Life HAY Meme and you'll find the inspiration from there. However, keep in mind that these memes will most likely contain blood and murder in them, and if you don't like gore, what did you expect? This is a hay meme, there's bound to be blood in it. But, if you want to make a hay meme that doesn't have blood in it, well then, I'm sorry, but no one will be interested, since murder is so cool and quirky and totally not a horrible thing to go through. Anyway, let's move on to step 2. Step 2, creating the story. Now, here's the next thing you have to do, which is making the plot for the meme. Now, this meme is different, since you'll probably need a story for it to even make sense. I mean, no one watches gacha memes for the animation and effort, no, they only watch the video for the plot. Anyway, here are some plots that you can choose from, but you can of course make your own. Plot 1, your OC is in a lab, and scientists are doing experiments on the said OC. The OC then escapes and it turns out that they are actually a hybrid or something, I don't know. It doesn't matter why they're in a lab, but they just are, no questions asked. Plot 2, there's a murderer on the loose and the police are looking for the said murderer. However, since the said killer is an edgy bad boy or girl, they're able to kill the police officers without getting caught. But, what if someone asks how it's possible for someone to murder people in broad daylight without getting arrested? Well, you just have to use the Gacha Logic excuse. Also, if you do decide to make a plot that isn't one I just said, then make sure it's ecchi, and nothing else, because that'll attract all the Gacha-tubers to your video. Step 3, making the characters. So, you now have to make the characters for the hay meme. You will most likely have to risk deleting your OCs in the extra slots, but oh well, if you want to make a hay meme, you have to sacrifice your OCs to make room for more. Anyway, the types of OCs you need to make are 1. Scientists, 2. Police officers, 3. And any extra people you want to add in, typically hybrids. However, since this is an OC backstory set in a lab, you need to make your OC first wear plain white clothes while sitting in a test chamber, for some reason. However, when your OC then escapes, make sure that they turn into a super kawaii desu wolf cat deer demon angel dog table chair hybrid, because that's super cool and totally not illogical. Now, let's move on to one of the final steps, which happen to be Step 4, making the meme. Yay, you've made it to the somewhat fun part, which is making the hay meme. Now, for this meme, you need a background. But, you see, instead of it being taken from somewhere without crediting, you can just use gacha backgrounds. Why? I don't know, just use them in this meme. However, the editing is probably the hardest part of the meme. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because you also need to tween weapons. Wait, does that sound like too much effort for you? Well, in that case, just don't use any at all. Since it's an OC backstory, you can change it later. Now, we're done, let's go on to the final step. Step 5, profit. Wow, you did it, you made not only a hay meme, but an OC backstory. Why don't you watch it and see what you think of it?